Hello, my dear friends, my dear subscribers. Today, as we promised, we have a live stream with Arina, our new client. You was often asking me about how our women think, what they dream about, and so on. So I invited Arina to our live stream to talk about all this, and you can ask your questions directly. So, Arina, thank you for coming today and joining
Thank
us.
you. Thank you too.
And Arina, could you please tell a little bit about yourself, what you do, what is your life like?
My name is Erin. I'm 23 years old and I live in China. I'm study here. I'm doing my master degree here and my major is travel management. I live in China now, but I'm Ukrainian. My native city is Odessa.
Mhm.
Yeah, and um,
How comes
I
that you got into China? Because I guess it will be the question that men will ask now because they were expecting just Ukrainian girl maybe living in Ukraine. How got you that you went to China? How it happened?
because I studied Chinese language in
Mhm.
Odessa in pedagogical university, and then I got scholarship to study
Mhm.
in China.
Uh-huh.
So I came to China because of my education in Ukraine.
Mhm.
My
So
first
I
education.
guess you're modest and very smart girl who managed to do this.
Thank you.
Because not all our students do that. I would say few, but you should be very intelligent to do so. Okay, Irina, and how do you live your everyday now? What do you do usually?
Usually, um, I haven't got classes now, a lot of classes. So I do my part time job. Sometimes it's now it's modeling, and I had dancing classes. I'm a dancer. I was dancing from 5 years old, from childhood. So I like it very much. And I worked like a dancer teacher before, a little bit. Uh, Now I'm just resting and prepare for my for writing my diploma. My
Mm-hmm.
diploma for my master. I have 2 years more. First, our first grade, not grade, first course of university, we have here like a lot of classes, and 2 years it's for writing our diploma.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of free time now, but I often like spend time doing my hobbies or sometimes part-time job like
Mm-hmm.
this.
So what are your hobbies? Can you tell me, please?
My hobbies are going to gym, fitness, and I like doing yoga, dancing. Sometimes I like to cook and baking something, and couple these days I made making two cakes. One one for my friend, for my good friend. His birthday will be tomorrow, and one birthday cake was ordered by my friend. Yeah, was ordered like for buying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Thank you, Arina, very much. And tell me, please, what you usually appreciate in people when you choose them for being your friends, for example, or just maybe your man in the future? What maybe do you have some important requirements or something very important for you in a person, so that you would choose to be with him or with her to have a
For
relationship?
me, it's very important to have relationships, friendships, or or something romantic. Like it's very important people to be honest with me, to be um, personal development, like um, develop develop himself like
Mhm.
a lot. Openness, goodness. It's I think main points in the character of person.
Mm-hmm.
Main qualities.
And when it comes to a man of your life, when you think about your Mr. Right, or when you think about someone who would become your husband, what do you expect from such a man? You can describe any important areas.
I haven't got the expectation like I haven't got a lot of expectation about appearance because I think appearance is not the main point and it's not very important because for me it's very important how I feel myself with this person. Like I need to feel myself safe a lot and very calm and I appreciate in men. I appreciate um, sense of humor, sense of humor, and I think um, maybe it's openness too, and how it's the best when I feel comfortable. When I feel comfortable, and I can understand that this person really, really in love with me, like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Arina, and what maybe a kind of difficult question, let me know if so, but what are your values? What is important for you in life? And values can change from time to time depending on your age and your life experience, but on this stage, what is important for you in life? You can range it like from 1 to 5, for example.
Now for this time, it's first my value is personal development. Like um, not it's not about career, it's about development at all. Like
Study? Yeah,
studying,
study.
yeah, studying,
Mhm.
and maybe meet. I don't know, but it's about developing for me too. Meet new people with a different experience and learn something from their experience too. Maybe, yeah,
Mhm.
and mm, learn something new and have my own experience, and it's very important for me now. Yeah.
Mhm.
The second, it's I think family because I want to have family in the future, of course, good husband and children. The second value it's family, and the third maybe career and my work, my job. But for me, it's more important to have um, development into family more important than in career. Like
Mhm.
this.
Thank you, Arina, because many of my clients or men just watching my channel, they're asking about it, and sometimes some of them think that our women are very, they prefer to stay at home. They dream to be a housewife, but it seems no, not your dream. And on the other hand, they are afraid to meet the same women that they met before, only career oriented, who leave their kids with nanny right away after giving birth to them. So, as you told, the first family is more important for you, and then at any rate, you would still have your career, correct?
I think yeah, maybe, but my career cannot like if I have some problems in family, it's better for me to like um, how to say to
Можешь на русском сказать, я переведу или скажу тебе.
хотела сказать, что если у меня в семье будут проблемы какие-то, то я буду лучше исправлять проблемы в семье, чем в карьере. То есть career can be for me on the second place, like on the second place in my life. If it's a problem in family, some problem in family, career will be on the second place always. Like
Yeah,
this.
so you mean family is a top priority for you?
Yeah.
and if you have some issues in it, you will sooner solve them than go to Korea or do
Yeah.
something in Korea.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Exactly. Exactly. This means.
And can you please describe me as the family of your dreams? Maybe how you imagine your family life, who should do what, or how you spend time together. What would be important in your family for you, so that you would be happy.
Um, it's important for me. I think women it's who need to raise kids and to spend more time with kids than husbands and a man. But it's mm, for me. I want to be like I want to have a job or some career that will be very pleasure for me. Will be, but it will not take all my time, and it will not take a lot of my time. So I can spend a lot of time with my children, with my family, with my husband. But I understand that my future husband, I think maybe will be more often busy, have some um, have more difficult job or difficult work career, and it will be nice to spend weekends all together with my husband, children's, at all. Mm, like to spend all our all weekends together. It will be nice. It will be good. Then weekends and holidays, of course. Um,
Maybe what is else is important for you? Because again, when I interview my men clients and lady clients too, I usually ask what is important for you in relationships in a family, so that you would feel happy in your family. So maybe some people say it's faithfulness on the top place. Someone says communication and so on. Maybe you can describe three values, the three things just for your family.
communication too. Yeah, of course. My husband need to be my friend at first, of course. Like I think perfect relationships always starts with friendships. If it's friendships, if you can talk about all topics, if you have common interests in a lot of topics, a lot of theme, and it's very nice. It's very important. And then you have some romantic relationships, and it's perfect. Like um, um, development of relationships until marriage. Communication it's first in the first stage, and then it's my feeling of safety with a man. For example, I can быть защищенной, to be protected. Yeah, I can to be protected with a man, and my husband always can solve my problems if I have some issues. It's really important to have a strong man, a strong husband near you.
What do you think
And
about the age difference between you and men? What age difference would be still appropriate for you, and what will be too much for you?
I think not more than 10 years. If if a man not like older than 10 years, it's too much, I think. Yeah. But 10 years, it's okay. And I met a lot of people, a lot of men that the same age with me, and they acting and their actions are very different at all. So age cannot tell about person a lot. It's very important how hard experience the person had before, how he which people he met before. And for example, if two boys 24 years old, their experience can be very different, and their acting can be different, like this.
Arina, we have many comments and questions, but let's talk. I will ask you a few more questions, and then we will answer your comments. Yes, and you can ask more questions while we are talking. We will read them and answer a little bit later. So one of the questions that recently one of my subscribers asked me is, what is the hardest thing for Ukrainian woman when she thinks about moving to another country, marrying a foreigner? So if you imagine this situation, you are getting married a foreigner, living, for example, in Europe or somewhere in the US, what would be the hardest thing for you in this change of life? What do you think?
Now I live in another country too, and I think it's not very differences. I will live with husband or not. It's just another country and another traditions. Mm, Maybe some habits of people in this country, and but the most the hardest thing I accepted here. It's just it's distance between me and my family, my parents, and I cannot see them when I want, and it's the hardest part. So if it will be country, maybe some country in the Europe, it will be not so far away from my family home. It will be very nice. But for about moving in another country, I'm I love it at all because I live in China, and China it's have a lot of differences in culture, in traditions, in um, people habits, and I think I after China I can accept all all another traditions. Yeah, because it was quite kind of hard to used to live here uh, first months, but then I now I used to live here. It's normal, it's okay, and I even mm, love to be here, like to be here. But distance between me and my family, it's a little bit hard. And now because of virus, I cannot return home because China closed the departures. Departures. Um, China is closed now. Like they haven't got any planes. No. Uh, I can fly to Ukraine, but it will be very expensive, and I cannot return back to China and finish my education if I would go to Ukraine.
Yeah, and I also have a friend. She's a girl too, and she was working in China for some time ago. And she told me it was very difficult experience of her life. Everything was so not right for her in this country that she returned to Ukraine and was happy about it and told no, I never repeat this experience. So I agree with you that if you was able to adapt in China, most probably some European countries or US or Canada will be easier for you to live in. And one more question, probably the last. When do you think it's right time to get officially married?
I think it's not right age or right time. It's very important to have right person. right
Mhm.
person near you, and mm, when you and your partner really ready for marriage, I think you can feel it. And when you will be ready for raising children, for have children, and mm, you feel it, and you, I think you can understand this moment, but maybe it's after. Uh, for me, I think it's enough 1.5 year, 2 years to know person, to know
To date, yes.
character. What?
Do you mean to have dates for 1 year and
Yeah,
1 year and a half,
uh,
and then to make
yeah, to
decision?
have, yeah, to have dates. For
Mhm.
example, 1 year, 1 year and a half, and then make decision if it's right person or not
Mhm.
for
What
marriage.
do you think about just living together? Because many young people practice it now. So they are dating, and some of them start to live together very quickly, just in 2 weeks sometimes, and they consider it type of marriage. What do you think about it?
For me, I think it's not very important to live together, because when you have dates, you can understand each other well, and you can speak about a lot of topics, and even about the life together. For example, your habits, you can tell about it to each other, and then just um, can understand how people can you live together or not.
Mhm. So it's not you mean it's not necessary to live together, just
Yeah,
to
it's not
have
important, it's not
something.
necessary.
No demo version in relationships. Yeah. Like, а я искала, нет демо-версии нет
Да-да-да-да-да.
в моей жизни. Okay, then let's read the comments and maybe answer some questions. Many questions, many comments regarding your English, regarding you, compliments from men. So let me start from the very beginning. Most Ukrainian John told most Ukrainian girls are more intelligent than Western women. Just my 2 cents. Oh, wow, Arina is very smart and well educated, plus great level of English. Encouraging words from Solomon. Is Arina a professional baker as well, or just something she does for fun?
It's something I just do for fun. I make birthday cakes for my friends, but
I saw Arina's masterpieces, by the way, very beautiful cakes, and I think taste too.
but I'm um, develop my like baking uh, skills
Skills. My
from
birthday is next
cakes.
Saturday. Can I get a cake too? So we have the first orders. Так, hello from New York. Nathan writes. So Solomon, Arena seems to be a lot of into personal development and learning other cultures. But what countries has she been to, and what cultures has she seen or interested in?
uh, I've been in Italy, France, China, uh, Ukraine, Russia, and island Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm interested in different cultures in different countries. I hadn't like choose some, but I like Italy a lot, and Spain. I like cultures of these countries, and I like how the language sounds. Mm, England, USA. I haven't been there before, so maybe.
Mhm. How does Arina think about UK, and what part of Ukraine does she come from?
Mm.
What do you think about UK? United Kingdom.
United
So,
Kingdom.
Великобритания.
Uh, I haven't been there, so I don't know. I hadn't. I think I didn't meet people from United Kingdom here. I don't know why, but England, I hadn't got England friends before, so I just maybe saw some films or TV shows about United Kingdom, and I haven't got like mm, some some thoughts about it, about this country. And then from Odessa, it's south part of Ukraine.
Mhm. Thank you. And more questions. I would ask, what is the motivation for looking for a foreign husband when it raises quite a few problems, whereas finding a man from your own country, cultural differences, moving country, language, etc. So, what is your motivation of finding a foreign husband?
Motivation of
So,
mm,
он спрашивает, почему, ну, да,
ага,
почему интересно найти иностранного мужчину вместо местного?
это тяжелый вопрос. It's quite hard question, I think, because I think I don't know why, but mm,
I guess when we're having interview with you, you told that you are considering just the opportunities and looking at different ways where you maybe can find your Mr. Right. So just relationships, it's themselves, not.
yeah, I just I think about this question that boys that I met in Ukraine, they're not very confident and like purposeful. A lot of them haven't got like mm, in their character, they're not so purposeful, and I want to find a man who really purposeful and can just maybe it's kind of it's really hard work to find a really right person to be a husband, to be a really good husband, not just and all relationships it's a work. You cannot meet like everyone and be with him and have a good relationships and good family. So it's very nice experience, and if I have this opportunity to have husband from another country, why not?
Mhm. So let's discuss the next question. What would Arina consider to be red flags that she could never accept in a relationship?
Red flags.
Мгм.
Mm.
Просто
It's
такие сигналы опасности.
mm, first. Мне первое пришло в голову жадность.
Mhm. So being a greedy man or cheap man, yes.
Yeah, being cheap man, it's first. I don't know, but I really this in China is normal when, for example, you and in Europe I know that it's normal too when you have first or second date and a boy like here we called it AAG when you spill your check your bill between
Mhm.
your two
Mhm.
and I don't like this feeling and it's for me it's not normal because for me, husband and man, it's a person who will have some responsibility about women,
Mhm.
about and I don't like this feeling when I met м, жадного мужчину,
Cheap
жадный,
или greedy, или cheap или greedy. Mhm.
greedy, yeah, greedy man.
Mhm. What else would be a red flag for you in relationships? What you would never like and never accept?
Mm,
Because
in
being a
relationship,
greedy man is the top factor that interiorites when a man to find the right woman, and I hear it from women all the time, and I think the same. That is one of the biggest faults that
uh,
I guess not only men but women can also have. The greedy people are not liked by anyone at all. So, what else would be a red flag for you?
when a man very emotional, and it's very easy to have. It's very easy to make him angry.
So,
It's
you
a
mean
big,
he is impulsive and hot-tempered?
yeah,
Impulsive.
impulsive. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it's not about um, a real man character, a real
Mhm.
man um, way to. I think men need to be more calm, need to have more calm and confident in their actions. So it's not to be, um, can't be like, yeah, yelling on women. It's very bad for me, like situation when a man yelling or something
Mhm.
like this. It's
Mhm.
always need to be, he always need to be patient and
Mhm.
calm.
Mhm. So, Solomon also asks, has Arina ever dated a foreign man before? Have you ever dated a foreign guy?
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
It uh, they were Chinese and guys from Spanish, from Morocco, from France, uh, Poland. Yeah,
Oh. So you mean long-term dating or a few dates?
no, a few dates, just few dates.
Mhm.
Here in China, just mm, it was one date or two dates with each guy because I just understood that it's not that person that I want to continue our dates. So
Mhm. Thank you for clarification because I just decided to ask just in case because men can think, when did she start it? Did she start to date? So man, does she come from a big family back in Odessa?
no, I have a small family. I'm one child in my family,
Mhm.
and uh, I haven't got a lot of relatives.
What would be Arina's ideal first date?
Ideal first date, it's maybe it's depends on my mood in this day.
Mhm.
And first day, It will be good to have a cup of coffee in a cozy place, in a small cafe or a restaurant, and mm, trying to get know each other a little bit. Maybe walking around like this.
Mhm. Thank you for answering this question because sometimes men complain me that they met a woman, a girl in Ukraine, and she was eating all the time, and she was ordering a lot of food and a lot of dishes, especially expensive, and this situation usually men usually are just staring at such girl and surprised by her behavior this way. But I also recommend in my videos just to go for a cup of coffee or some little salad for a girl with a girl, and I think it's even more comfortable for girl to have a talk when she's not eating all the time.
Yeah, of course.
Dear subscribers, if you have some more questions, please ask them. Arina, what I mean by what advice would you give to foreign men how to get the heart of Ukrainian woman? What
Mm,
is the secret of success to you? Key opening the heart of Ukrainian woman, girl.
to be kind, goodness, to be funny and openness, I think, honest, and maybe make some jokes. Some it's very nice when you haven't got mm, any issues in conversation, and but if it's right person, it will be very easy to if you have common interests, a lot of topics. It will be quite easy to have really nice date, nice first date. So you
Mhm,
can feel it, and I think it's not depends on uh, from from which country this woman is.
mhm,
It's not depends on this. If two people feel comfortable with each other, it will be good. It will be nice date.
mhm. Thank you a lot, Arina, for joining us. It's late in as for Arina's time now, almost the night, but she kindly agreed to join us tonight on
Yeah,
her
it's
weekend.
11
Yeah.
p.m.
So thank you, Arina, and we are in touch. Thank you for joining us, and have a nice evening, nice night.
You
I
too.
guess I will have some applications from men now about you, but we will see. I will contact you then.
Okay.
Okay, good night.
Bye. Good night.